Here are 12 home care marketing tips to help you achieve the growth that you've always wanted to achieve. My name's Frank. I'm the founder of Saga Pixel. We're a digital marketing firm that specializes in home care marketing. After this video, make sure you check out the playlist in the description. I cover a bunch of the topics that are in this video in more detail, so let's get into it. Tip number 1, set up email sequences. This means that when you have a lead that comes into your CRM, there's a sequence of emails that's going to come out to help prepare them for their in-home consultation. Likewise, after that consultation, there's going to be another sequence of emails, all automated, that's going to come in to help nurture them along and hopefully turn more of those in-home consults into new cases for your home care agency. Tip number 2, start building location pages for your SEO. This means that if you are a home care agency located in Tampa, Florida, your homepage is probably optimized around Home Care Tampa. You should also have pages optimized around Home Care St. Petersburg, Home Care Clearwater, Home Care Sarasota, and there's nothing preventing you from building these pages. Just make sure that each one has completely unique content. They're all very comprehensive. The on-page is on point. I have a link in the description if you want to learn how to do that on your own. But basically it means that you're going to have content that's going to be relevant to that search when the person Googles home care plus the city that's near the service area that you serve, but isn't the city where you are exactly located. Tip number 3, use LinkedIn to solidify your referral network. Word of mouth has the lowest patient acquisition cost of any channel available in healthcare. LinkedIn can be effective at keeping you top of mind to those referral partners. You just need to know what you need to be posting, like what is going to keep people interested, what do people want to hear, what do they not want to hear, and there's a lot that you can talk about. Topics in aging, topics in senior care, what it's like growing your home care agency, what it's like providing care, providing tips for it. But I will add, don't go too crazy when it comes to social media, which leads me to tip number 4. Tip number 4, don't waste resources on Instagram and Facebook. I probably meet with somewhere between 3 and 5 home care agencies a week, and I've never heard of an agency that has been successful at driving leads through either Facebook or Instagram or YouTube for that matter. When people need home care, they look for it or they ask for a referral. They're not particularly interested in following your home care agency. I mean, even a $2 billion company like Bayada, check their Instagram. It's all their employees that are leaving the 2 to 6 likes that they have in each post. Number 5, test Google Ads, but temper your expectations. I've seen the cost per lead vary wildly when it comes to Google Ads. A lot of the time it can be difficult to prevent job seekers from clicking on the ads, ultimately resulting in campaigns that have driven $18 cost per lead, as well as cost per lead well into the hundreds. I have a video on Google Ads for home care. Check it out. Number 6, make sure your website is tap to dial. If people are on the mobile layout of your website, don't make them dig around for a phone number. Have that little green button at the bottom of the screen so that they can call. Number 7, consider adding some sort of online booking. I mean, I think at this point we're all primed to think that people aren't going to get back to us when we fill out a contact form. It may prevent some of your leads from filling out further contact forms of your competitors. That is, if they know that they have an appointment with you. Number 8, please don't waste time blogging. There is almost no opportunity for a regional or local home care agency to drive leads through blog content. Now, you can do some blogging that will earn backlinks for you, but you really need to know what you're doing and how to do that. Most blogs are just a waste of time and money. 9, test the directories. I've spoken with plenty of home care agencies that have had success with A Place for Mom and similar directories. Thing is though, if you're going to do it, make sure that you have a CRM, your email sequences, and a great salesperson. Don't try to do it yourself. That is, unless you know how to do sales. Number 10, get serious about building your reviews. Not only will those reviews help you to write better in the local map results, but frankly, they're going to make people trust your agency more. Number 11, develop relationships with the care providers of all your cases. You want your home care agency to start showing up on that list of 3 recommended local agencies that's handed to Aunt Edna when she goes to the doctor. That'll happen when they know you and trust you. Number 12, come up with some sort of differentiation for your home care agency. It could be that you're the one that's been around the longest. It could be the one that you have the most staff and that you can guarantee that no one's ever going to have to worry about not having care one day. It could be that you're the home care agency that helps people figure out how they're going to pay for it. Ultimately, what it comes down to is you need to be able to say something about your home care agency that at the very least every other home care agency won't be perceived as being the same. But let's face it, if they can figure out a way to differentiate Dasani and Fiji water, you can figure out a way to say something unique about your home care agency versus the one down the street. I hope that this video was helpful. Make sure that you check out the playlist that I've linked in the description. And if you'd like to schedule time with me, there will be a link as well.